just grabbed a seed right before I started the stream, but my map shows that I have 0 seeds, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
I know.
So it takes 2 hours. I didn't know that. I never grabbed the previous one. Yeah, that one's instant. 2 hours, 500.
Bye bye.
Okay, I think we're gonna try and hit the faction cap for the day. Interesting that there's no ranged finisher, right? Hey, right past that dude. You gonna die. Yep. I didn't realize how much damage I took. It's not a great way to start the stream, is it? Alright. We are right next to this, at least. The 45-degree off auto aim screws with my head every time. Like I was aiming at that right there, and that shot went like straight up. Okay, so we're on the map. We're down here. Guess we could fight. There was a boss near here. Oh, it was an archery boss too. We're right around here. We'll fight him, and then we'll go grab a action quest. The tree is right here. Maybe we. Yeah, we'll come. He could be right up there. You know what? If it is nighttime, but only for 3 minutes, let's look this up so we're ready next time. In spoiler chat. See if we can get an answer for where does the bear spawn at night. God, I'm hitting the wrong button. It's gonna get me killed. There we go. I could tell where he went because of the sound of my birds. That's actually pretty funny. Parts of a fly blade. Not see a rune pop up there either. What's glowing on the collect? You know, I'll check it out. I've never checked this thing out. I mean, the worst that happens is it just annihilates me, right? No idea what this, if it's an event. No idea what it actually entails. Pretty terrifying.
Oh, flares that have sun. Oh, where's the riot, eh? Revolt of talking weeds? No. Waking poor Marder for another crate of junk.
Don't want that to hit me, do I? Don't know exactly what I'm doing here. All I know is I probably shouldn't get hit by the big danger beams, right?
And in his strife we scatter so his ether chains, you iron donkeys!
Okay, I don't seem to be able to hit that, so I'm not sure if this is to survive or what. Oh, she's grabbing shit. I do wish I knew what I was supposed to be doing. Definitely not the time for it to be missing like that. Oh! Oh! Look at my babies! really have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here.
My thanks, Dracula. I never get to do this. So conjure we the tempest and bring it so Duke-halic.
So bummed that it took the baby animals.
Release the Nimrod.
There we go. Nimrod.
Bye-bye.
How about now? Again, I don't understand how my bird's just straight up missing shit. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Sometimes I can hit the ground right in front of me and it just finds somebody to hit. And then other times it just misses everybody. I do not get it. That is such long range. Often underestimating it. Hey, welcome.
Well,
Sorry, I have chat covered at the moment. I can't see who it is. I will be right there.
I'm in danger.
Found something. Have you?
I was in danger for sure.
I'll try not to see it through.
Here. It's gonna cut out there. Hello. Oh, Raid. Thank you very much. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you're having a good day. I just fired this up. I'm only a couple days in overall, but really enjoying it so far. First time fighting the collector event. Yeah, welcome everybody. Not a huge fan of the magic user style, so I'm getting there. I'm about to hit 30 with the staff here. It'll be my second level 30 weapon, so pretty early in the game, really. Taking me some getting used to the play style. I'm more of a either sneaky or tanky for play style. This is like, you know, in between. I am really liking having the heal to fall back on, though. Quite nice. That's quite fun. Very well done for as early in development as it is. Okay, so we're going to try and do some faction points today. Just found out last night that there's a cap for how many faction points you can earn in a day, so I kind of want to try and hit that so I can keep progression going. I definitely have not hit that in previous days. Turned around. Yeah. Yep, yesterday I went out and tried to find most of the overworld bosses, though I never did find the bear. Yeah, just having a blast. Game's equal parts tense and relaxing, which I quite like. I do wish there was a more organic multiplayer aspect. Like in Warframe, you could just, pop into a mission and mark it as don't mind joining other people, and there's nothing like that here. So. Yeah, thanks for the raid. Enjoy your food. Avocados got. That's fairly far away. Check that out first before we start in on the fables or the tales, whatever. I think one of my bigger complaints overall is really just the lack of info. Like so many of the game mechanics, I'm either having to just guess what they do, look it up on, and it ends up being outdated info because we're at a phase of the game where they're changing rapidly. Stuff like that. Even in an actual like alpha or beta, I don't think you should have to be guessing what stuff does. Yeah, I'm definitely finding that it's just a 1-star staff, and it feels pretty powerful once you start leveling it up. Not too bad. I don't have enough runes. Like, I don't have a polearm rune at all. I think I'm probably gonna try the bear pact with a sword and shield next. This hits 30. He's floating. Also, it's weird. They want you to spend the money on this, but it doesn't tell you what it does here, even if you click on it. And that seems honestly really weird. And the cursor with the gamepad could use some help. That's a fairly easy thing for them to fix at some point. Yeah, he's floating. I had a plant that was floating over my head. It was the weirdest looking thing, and I kept trying to jump to harvest it, and then I thought, you know what, whatever. And I just hit the button to harvest while I was under it, like it was on my head. There was no prompt or anything, and it picked it. It was very weird. All right, back to the tree. As I tell everybody that stops in, the only other real complaint I have in the game is crate breaking and jar breaking. I don't find that engaging gameplay. I wish that you got nothing from that, and that they would just increase the drops from other activities to make up for it. It's the feeling that if you walk by a crate without breaking it, you're actually missing out on shit is just really kind of lame. Hey, that hurt. I constantly forget that I can parry or block projectiles. Definitely a me problem. Yeah, last night I fought each of the bosses that I know about, other than the bear. Just don't know where he spawns. Today we'll try and get our faction rep up a bit. You're the fabled.
Time to ward our alka, big legs. Don't get those kickers in a twist. I'll show you the routes.
And my deer pack should be finishing at some point today. I know the Tempest pack you can buy eventually for tons of faction points. And that leaves just the fire pack or whatever. I don't know where to get that. I think that's all the packs in the game. Stab him. Actually, him I might be able to. The amount of CC you get on this pack is just really good. I don't have enough smite fans. So much of the game feels like it revolves around smite. I think that could be a mistake from the design standpoint. I mean, it's a neat mechanic, but I'm not sure that, like, because everything seems to revolve around them. Fire pack is just bought from another faction. All right, thank you. Combination of not really wanting to look everything up, but at the same time, like, a lot of the info out there is outdated since they're making changes so fast. It's a little tricky to find some stuff. Or what? It's gone first. Can top off. A very good potion economy with when we have the heal. What's everybody's favorite weapon combos? There's so many options already, which has me pretty excited for the future, because you look at, like, you know, how many weapons Warframe has now. It's kind of nuts. Like, I'm hoping for a mace and a shield, and, you know, some other options like that. Maybe even crossbow or firearms of some sort. Could be interesting. Do a song, so is that one of those puzzle back together things? Just not seeing it. It's blind. There. Might be it.
Back to root.
Very lenient on timing there, because I definitely missed that one. Do you get any extra faction points? I hate fighting these guys. Do you get any extra faction points for doing both parts of the optional? Because I don't know that either. Like, is there any reason for me to go over here and slay these other than just the XP? Should I just go to the Fabled Blade? Don't know the answer. Just the loot? Kind of wish, like, Grace made you walk faster while crouched or something. I'm not sure it, maybe it does. It just seems like something that could be potentially intuitive to help sneaking. Weird. I swear I saw him throw a projectile, but he didn't throw a projectile. Sometimes the aim assist is a little extreme. There was a time I tried to hit a guy right in front of me and it literally shot like up at a 45, 60 degree angle. Oh, he's right there. Holy shit. That's kind of funny. Here. Oh, but most of the things that I'm complaining about, they're really just like nitpicks. I'm pleased both with where the game is and the direction it's going. It was confusing. I had played through the very beginning months and months ago. And then I came back a couple days ago. That was confusing. It is past this. I'm not going to fight this right now. Re-onboarding was definitely not very intuitive. It'd be kind of neat if you could mark yourself as joinable or something, and then it would try and put somebody of relatively similar, skill level, or not skill level, but see, why did the birds miss there? That felt wrong. Anyway, it could put somebody of relatively similar, like, progression to you. Or you could even choose, what, do you want somebody over-leveled? Because there's people that would love to just join somebody and help them. Trying out different methods of, like, ignoring the guys that I CC or trying to capitalize on damage on them. Oh, that's really wrong. It's clearly stuck. Them drop? Pretty neat looking. Mostly like the way the dungeon areas work at the moment. I think that's kind of cool. It took me an embarrassing long amount of time to realize that I had to finish those like that. The number of times they kept coming back, and I'm like, what is happening? That was kind of embarrassing. If you open up this wheel, and you didn't have an empty spot to put the cursor, how do you not use a potion? I guess just hit B. Okay. Answering my own questions. There we go. Ignore me. One of the few games that I haven't turned the music off instantly. Yeah, I thought he was dead. Animation almost looked like he was getting back up. I did not see him. Thankfully, he didn't grab me. Does anybody in chat not have access to the game? 29, we're getting there. We're gonna be switching as soon as we hit 30. I don't think I've ever heard this music before. Definitely looks like he's about to get back up. And that's awfully powerful, right? 2 of my 3 abilities are CC, and they come back super fast because I'm Spirit. I don't know, it feels awfully powerful. Love the little extra float you get. It's kind of fun. Nobody in chat doesn't have access to the game? It's a good sign for the game. You get anything for killing these, right? Other than, you know, using them as a bomb. Range, I guess. Yeah, always get a good angle on these, which can be annoying. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying your food. I do sometimes get really turned around, like when I come into a room that has 4 exits. It is definitely a non-zero amount of times that I have gone right back out the way I came in. That sucks. Is there a way to trigger these? Like, clearly that's a dude. Is there a way to trigger that without going up to him? Because I haven't figured that out yet. Let's get in. Yeah, I missed the moaners completely. We'll go back and get them. Patrols actually patrol. That's kind of cool. I missed the days of being able to walk ahead and stab each of them without the one in front noticing. But that changed this last patch. Sometimes the aim just really frustrating. Like even when my cursor is on him, it decides to north. Decides to kind of miss. It aims for center mass. I think we got, yeah, one north, one west. North isn't even an X. I do like the piercing. My heavy attacks going through feels very strong. Did not even see it. Did you do? Phosphor. Well, shit. That one I definitely did not see. Thankfully, with this particular build, that's a minor inconvenience. I was a little surprised that each weapon doesn't have like one art that you can. Oh, they respawned. That's interesting. Like similar to how the pact has 3, I thought the weapon might have 1 ability. Or, I don't know if I get hit by them. Usually kill them before they shoot, so I don't even know where that's. That one was right there and I missed it. I think this is where I came in. Okay, so there's 30 on this weapon. Go switch out our build and see what we got.
I know.
Here.
How can I do
We got
better?
any things to make. Get all of them started that we can.
If only Kanye were here to yield you worthy stock.
Stick with this pact for a bit more. Since it isn't 30 yet. But see how we want to mix things around. My sidearm's only 12. I haven't really been using it. I don't want to try and do one of the shields, but more importantly, I really kind of want to get done with all my 1-star stuff first. I'm always going up in power, not down. Do the Wolder sword here. Let's see what else I got that's even 1-star. I know one of my pole arms is 1-star. Basque. I think I want to. I guess we could do the pole arm. It's already rank 15 too, which puts it a little closer. What does it need? It needs 16 courage to hit the break point. We are upgrading Spirit with this. I might just leave this how it is though. I didn't just check yet. We got 3 points. We could always put points into courage. It's not like it's a bad idea since it's health on any of them, right? Put me at 22. That might actually be overkill for this particular build. I don't know. Let me look at what my my courage-based armor. Got the Circade armor. Has 0 magic resist though. That part's a little rough, isn't it? It's 6 and 6 with 3 scaling. Okay, so yeah, that's got better scaling. None of the courage armor seems to have any magic protection at all. Three 7. I could mix and match one piece of I don't know. I hate having 0 magic resist. It definitely feels bad. You get hit by one lightning bolt and you just vanish. Kind of surprised none of the ones I have are even remotely hybrid. I'm sure they exist in the game. It'd be kind of weird if they didn't. We'll scale the more courage we have. We do not have a Polar Maroon. That kind of sucks. Probably have more choices here than we used to. Parry, deal, stagger around. Sprint attack. I do like the sprint attacks with the full arm actually. Parry window. Parry put stagger on everybody. Either that or stagger on sprint. Parry staggers things around. Well, chances might not be bad. It's simple. Team stagger on primary. Primary is the light or the heavy? That I don't. Healing on the recoverable damage. I don't know what they call it in this game. It's not a terrible choice either. Though while we're using the healing pact, we would probably damage might not be terrible either. We'll go with the stagger. Stagger and stagger. Like to keep 10 spirit to be able to keep this tuned, but it's not that big a deal. Like if we went this way, do we? Yeah, we still have 10 spirit. Let's do that. Finishers loosen damage, but I don't as big of a deal. I mean, those are big damage numbers to begin with there. Okay, I think we're good here. Did get another point to spend here. Increase lock-on range or pass through more targets. We'll go with the range first. So yeah, this is 36 physical damage, 24 stability, but 0 magic damage. Again, that does feel a little wonky. We'll check the armor in the store, which I don't know that every armor you can get in the game is in the store. So you can't compare them all. But it is a place to look at stuff. Like to see the details. Yeah, see, like this one is courage based, but does have some magic defense, even if it's small. That's kind of what I was looking for. Not courage based. Another one that's a hybrid of courage and spirit. It's big complaint I do have though is like even though this is hybrid armor, you can see the virtue requirement is still 20 courage. Why isn't the virtue requirement hybrid as well? That seems weird to me. Okay, this would probably be closer to what I would want. I don't know where to get that. Game, I can't just click on it and see where to actually earn it. So we got a whole new weapon to learn now. Luck to me, right? Now we can go back to the east and south. What these abilities are. So sprint heavy is that, sprint light, dodge heavy, light. Dodge light into a heavy isn't that bad. It's a double poke. I like that. Jump heavy, kind of slow. Getting the jump. You can't interrupt some of these animations, which that's going to end up being a little bit of a pain. That guy. Not exactly camouflage, but his lack of color did hide him. Think I did enough damage to him yet? A lot of trading hits gonna happen here because this is definitely slow. Satisfying though. Hey Augie. Doing pretty good. Welcome to the stream. Trying out polearm here. Played a little bit with polearm on my first day. So at rank 15 with it. Funky transition there, huh? It's a little tricky to level up the sidearms just because a lot of times they don't do enough damage to like beat bosses and stuff. Yeah, I'm currently leveling up the arm here through this camp, and then we'll go get another tail or whatever they're called from the tree. That's what I hit. Seems entirely too slow. I mean, the polearm definitely takes advantage of the CC better than the other one did, doesn't it? I'd like to have a rune for it. That part kind of sucks. Yesterday I switched my buttons around a bit, so I'm still very often hitting light when I mean heavy and heavy when I mean light. I flipped them. You hit light so often that I don't want it on the bumper because the bumper is one of the first things to break on a controller. So the less I use it, probably the better. Not a button that you want to be mashing because of how it's physically made.
Better try a sip or die a sip.
Sucks that that doesn't knock him down or anything. You'd think that getting hit by something bigger than you, nope, might actually do it. Currently, mostly courage. I think I'm 22 courage, 11 spirit with what I just switched. Maybe 9 grace. Fairly low grace, so that hurts my finishers a bit, but I still seem to be hitting just fine with the finishers. Okay, I want to go up. I want to try and stay in this upper region because the higher level stuff, even though my pole arm's a little lower level, I don't think it's it hits hard enough. It should be okay. Come on. Yeah, that aim assist, not wanting to hit what I'm aiming at. Okay, my birds missed there. I'm not sure why. Definitely got to figure that out. Beat that. Being able to lock down a whole group and then one-shot each of them before any of them wake up. Out if the finisher kills this guy in one hit. No. Yeah. High stagger on kicks pretty good for that reason. I am courage. Said I'm courage. 22 courage. Sure White was missing him.
Here, more memories unforgotten.
Came out of the cage. Turned around again. I need to put it down or I'm just gonna keep spinning. When I see something shiny, you know? You could hit the tree right here, but I think from what I've read that the other tree tends to have a higher level, therefore higher faction point rewards. We'll see what this one has. Literally right here. So it's a siege. Yeah, I kind of want to do a siege. Not a siege. The word siege in it, but it's not active. It's tagged. Yeah, I'll do a boss fight.
Got a job for you, Legster.
Fine with that. Gotta get a feel for like how far can I run up on them before I craft a crouch. Not that far apparently. Are actually one of the bigger threats here. Your chest awaits. You're curing cancer, right? Get a coffee refill at some point here soon. Okay. They get in here, right? They are. A weapon very much about timing. I'm missing my timing there. Getting the free CC on them hitting me is pretty fun too. Yep. Unfortunate. A lot to learn about those timings. I need to not use my birds as much just so I can learn how to fight without them. Because obviously it's really good when you have them, right? I need to learn the timing on the weapon itself. Here, do the stat. See if we considered in battle. Be in the circle. Does he only spawn at night? Because that's going to be kind of crappy if we... It's night in 19 minutes. I'm where I'm supposed to be, so the fact that he's not here makes me think that maybe he's another nighttime boss. So if I'm not in the circle, yeah. Okay. That you have to come back here to do any of this. We're at 17. How many extra points there yet? There are 2 here. I think I might just wait and put those in point and courage. Bummer that it's a nighttime quest. Why would it give you a nighttime quest in the middle of the day? That part seems a little weird. Let's see what else we can do around here. South and clean this up, as long as it doesn't say we're abandoning our quest when we get down there. That'd be kind of shitty. I have time to get my coffee before we stag run. Level these guys up a bit. Hope I get them to pop out. They're always awkward for me to fight. This particular sidearm isn't too bad on them. Hearing the sparrows too. Yeah, so I can't go do something else. I don't really, I'm not going to wait 19 minutes to finish a quest, so I guess here's what it is. Kill these guys and then go to the other tree and grab a different quest. That's just kind of shitty. We're going to try this fight with our sidearm. See, that's always frustrating. I don't understand that. Definitely a lot clunkier. Only 1 damage there. Can hit that one with our lights. Can't hit this one with lights. Sometimes these archers fuck me up. There, I dodged way too early. Not at all. block it? Yeah. Sure can. I just need to remember that. Floppy, but it worked. Okay. Well, already dead. What word? Weird. Mark 3. Mark was still on the other side. It's a high rank one. Nope. Look darker. Kind of wish you got just slow faction build up for everything you do, and then more for doing the fables. Just seems weird that you don't get any for just being affiliated. Up where to get that armor that was a kind of a hybrid. Ambient sound is nice without being overdone. There's a fair number of games that I feel like I have to turn off the ambient sound because it's overwhelming. This one's pretty good. They put a nice balance with that and the music. The tree, this is the tree. Now we've got 11 minutes. Oh my, wouldn't be as bad if we got one now, but I don't really like this weapon, but I'll level them all at some point. what the timing was on avocado. Crip. You do, Crip. Takes us by avocado. Start the next is over here. Swing by avocado in between. Still need to level up my totems too. Wait until I know I have some decent ones. Worth leveling. And that was weird. I don't know why that missed him. You're done messing around. Freeze them all, heal to full, and kill them. Speaking of which, there is no ice pack, right? Kind of weird. Of the elements we have no ice. I would expect at some point early to get both ice and poison. What I meant by I'm very sloppy when I don't have them frozen. This guy's working me. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. A hell of a long freeze, isn't it? Half of a dude sitting there. Okay, there was a avocado over here. Does everybody watching have access to the game itself? Thank God for being immune during executions, though, right? 'Cause that would suck. Hey, Tex. Definitely enjoying the game so far. Legs! Never gets old. Just forget to look at what his timer is. Yeah, I've already bought from him this segment. It's 35 more minutes. So 10 a.m. my time. Did you get anything for playing Regatta? Effort into that. You can kind of cheese these guys. Why they're not triggering? Usually they trigger. That jump. Yeah, I'm not doing enough with that weapon. I don't know why I'm missing every parry block time on this particular weapon. Very weird. I'm trying to parry him. Not having much success. Never got any off. Well, originally I played for a little bit, like way ago when it was first announced, but I just came back a couple. Yeah, you can't even see me, and you know my posture is bad. Thank you. It is. It's really bad right now. I was slouching hard. Thank you. But no, I just came back a few days ago. I am going to refill my coffee, and I will be back in just a second. Right, coffee obtained. Let's do this. When it moved to looking at my butt. Yeah. Oh, up there. It's kind of weird. not active yet, I guess. A bit of an odd choice to have it do damage when it goes in and then oh, oh, I don't think I've seen one of those spawn late. That's interesting. But having it do damage when it goes in and damage when it comes out feels weird to me. Three or four hit combo. Yeah. Heavy's just 2, I think. Here with this room. I got a bow that I need 20 quartz for. Almost there. We got 17 now. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna reforge this pole arm. I'm at 15 though. What do you think? Should I reforge it at 15 and start over, or should I wait until I'm at 30? Could definitely see an argument for either. Yeah, I forgot all about it. When I used this the first time, I wasn't even aware that was a thing. We came in the back way, I guess. Very interesting. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Yeah, he's just not active, I guess. I mean, it's leveling 30 levels or 15 and then another 30, right? The same amount of resources, whether I do it now or later. It's just a matter of the time I already spent on it. Ad coming. I run these ads so that you guys don't get pre-rolls, so sorry about them. I'm running the minimum possible. Man, brain fart. I killed him and I could have gotten a free chest. Well, if we find another one, sucks. Hopefully that wasn't the last chest, right? So we need one more. Oh, I wonder, does this guy count? Guess let's find out.
Turn back. Come close. See our souls.
Obviously a little more dangerous doing it with him. Not yet, I haven't. Other than the fact that it gave me a nighttime only quest in the middle of the day. That was... I didn't want to sit and wait. He's following me very well, is he? Come over here, sir. Get away with this. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, they could clearly work on some AI, Hopefully he counts as a knight. He might not. He does not. That sucks. I might not be able to finish the quest because I'm an idiot. I think there was that knight all the way back at the beginning. I guess a tiny chance I could get him to follow me all the way.
Again.
In here, because sometimes there's one in the off room. Remember, like, I don't, maybe it changes each time, but I always feel like I go to the exit instead of the, yeah, see, that's the exit. When I'm consciously thinking about it, I do it wrong. Hopefully there's a knight in here. I had a lot of trouble in here before with, when I had the wolves. Because the wolves would, kill the knights before you could use them for do the puzzles with them. It was just frustrating. You, sir, come with me. Me. He follows better than the boss. Yeah, he follows a lot better than the boss. That's kind of frustrating. It literally, Alright. I don't want to accidentally kill him here. But it can't push him while he's frozen, so. Good idea to keep him in front of it. Bad idea for letting the thing move. It's a neat idea. This is a pretty clunky puzzle. I'm about to be done. See, it's going away. I don't understand. Oh, it's going backwards. Piss me off. Like, why is it going backwards instead of... It's supposed to sink in there and activate. Awkward. A lot of work for one chest, huh? One quartz away. Being able to start crafting that bow. There's so much steel and stuff in here. It's just a pain in the ass to break all these. Those gave me anyway. Oh, what kind of issues you've been having with the echoes? see exactly what rank I am with this thing. And what type of rejoineries we could even put on it. Our rank 19. But I think it takes a little bit longer to get from 20 to 30 than from 1 to 19 because of the way that the scaling works. So we'll just point here. Heavies charge more quickly. That's going to be good. Increased chance is always good. Being able to parry heavies is good. Dagger on throw can be very good. Increased chance of smite when you knock them down. We'll go with the heavies charge faster. I think that's going to be much better quality of life early. Here. Grab another courage. Good enough. Yeah, I'm all the way up at the farthest north. I came out of the crypt and it put me down here. Although we're right at the crypt entrance too. I might do one more crypt run so I can get that bow cooking. I think that makes sense. Then we'll run back up there. It does suck that it puts you so far down, right? I do a quest. The quest requires me to go into the crypt. And then that puts me all the way down here. How did I take damage there? I was blocking that. That's weird. It's unfortunate. Bastard. Just not getting good play here. This is all on me. This is not like bad luck or anything. This is bad play. It really is. It's one of the more satisfying finishers. The magic staff I had, I thought the finisher wasn't even working because it was so you know? It was working. It just isn't very exciting. Yeah, that one especially. The downed finisher. Love it. Do wish I had a rune. The full arm though. Just it hits like a truck. I hear you there. The birds are so ridiculously good, honestly. I had a boss fight where, and I don't even know what keeps them going, right? They're supposed to have like a set length as far as I knew, but the birds were up for the entire boss fight, and I got to stack them like 2, 3, 4 times. It was weird. Alright, so we were going to get one more quartz. Nope. My elbow. Like a little Christmas ornament on my elbow. Looks a little weird. Yeah, we'll kill this guy. We feel like it. 1 damage. You gotta love that. Yeah, I haven't parried yet with the birds keep attacking him even though he's no longer hostile. That's kind of annoying because they should transfer to somebody else and keep helping, right? I could have left the guy sleeping, but I got a parry. I get perfect dodges even last. But yeah, the sound of the birds, like 3 flocks of birds all hitting as fast as they could, it was weird. It was nice though. Because I switched to my heavy attack. Just trying to fall with the slam. When I get this pact fully leveled, I'm going to be switching to Bromius, the bear pack, and doing a sword and shield. Leave him up there again. That was pretty useful. Is that one actually usable? It is. So I guess we're not leaving him up there. I think he'll come down automatically when you walk across here, because you're too close to him. Nothing to see here, perfectly normal. Oh, is it really? Oh, look, it's stuck in his head. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that was even possible. Kind of neat. Yeah, that's weird if parry is slow on shield, yeah, because you wouldn't expect that, right? Because, yeah, that's weird.
The envoy nears.
I didn't even look to see if I got... Yeah, I did.
Continue after.
I assumed I got it when I opened the chest. Here. So now we got 4 bows to choose from when we do bow. We haven't done one yet.
Fine.
I mean, we've got a lot of weapons to choose from.
Let us fail
Oh,
together.
yeah, I was gonna look at
I know.
which shield I want to try first. We got this one is 2-star. They're both 2-star. They're both sharp. Not enough blunt weapons, are there? This one's full courage. This one is courage. This is higher attunement because it's split. 74. Yeah. Better smiting on that one by a lot. I don't know which one I want to try first. I guess we'll do this one. I'm going to go ahead and do the joinery on it. Figure out which one we want. Throw damage. I do plan on throwing my shield a bit. Or maybe we do something like that. Do any of these have life, steal, and perfect throw? Yes. Just that one. Nope. None of them. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. I either get more damage on the perfect throw or I get life steal. That's a pretty big buff on that. You think more damage on the throw over life steal? Yeah, it is a good throwing shield. This one on. Oh, level 30 weapon required for that. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Yeah, see that I didn't know. I thought you could put any of them on there. So I can put one on for leveling and then put one on later for that. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just do this one, reforge it, and then we can make it more powerful after we hit 30 with it. I had no idea that's how it worked. It's good to know. Do we know how often these seeds come back?
Yet it rings so.
That would be nice to know. Boop. Right, learning new things every time. Thank you. Things keep changing so much. I don't even know, like, if I look it up, if I'm gonna get accurate info. You know. Definitely a slow, deliberate weapon, isn't it? I haven't tried the great sword yet either. I'm not usually a big fan of the slow and steady like that. I love the dual short blades. That was a lot of fun. It's definitely more my my style. And I expect to kind of like the bow, but again, I'm not usually big on that either. It's helpful. Yeah, throwing the pole arm might actually be a pretty good skill. I assume there's a perfect throw available on it. Ah, that looked weird. Looked like it glowed like it could be broken or something. I could put the weapon away. I don't know what's going on here. That was weird. The timing on putting the weapon away. We're already at the exit. Yeah, I'll go ahead and wrap this up.
Turn back. Have clouds see enough souls. On guard.
Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, I expected it to be a little odd with that sense, because similar to how this is timing because it's slow, the bow's going to be timing because it's you got to be more precise with it. It doesn't look like the kind of spammy bow that some games have. I don't know. Could be talking out my ass because I haven't used it yet. I think I already mentioned it this morning, but I do think that Smite, while it's neat, is a little too good, and too many things revolve around it, right? Smite's good for healing, it's good for damage, it's good for the stun, it's good for... That's the only way to turn on a rune, right? There's just too many things riding off of Smite, and I think they might need to distribute some of that some other way. I don't even know that, like, I don't necessarily have a good solution for it. My throat is not clearing here. But I don't think, like, every build shouldn't have to build for Smite. It almost feels like they're trying to push you that way right now. Just because of how much heavy lifting that the mechanic can do. Okay, that was quite a bit of faction rep we've gotten just so far. I don't know how you know if you're at or near the cap yet, though. I'm going to use a, just start running up there. I assume, yeah, we need to. Right, but you shouldn't have to do one and then find out it didn't count, right? That feels bad. Yeah, I think they need some better system for that. Okay, now see, that was weird because I was clearly aiming for the guy right in front of me, and it hit the guy right next to me at like a 90-degree angle. So weird. Yeah, that heal is so good. Never run out of potions with this Facta. And can anybody in chat explain to me how exactly it works with the regular and wild packs? Like if you have both and you level them both up. I've heard some kind of weird overlap, but I don't actually know. 30 with a headshot, that's pretty good for me. Oh, you do get more points to spend? Well, that's pretty huge. That's more than a little pay to win, isn't it? And I realize it's not a PvP game, but it can still be pay to win. Yeah. I mean, it's weird too because like there's currently no way to get them, right? You can't earn them. It's not like the what do they call them, the primes in Warframe, where it's hard to earn them, but you can do it, or you can only do it at certain times, right? It's just, I mean, Warframe has a lot of microtransactions, but at the same time, if you're willing to spend time and you stay on top of the game, you think you can mostly get things done without spending a whole lot, right? And you're probably best still spending something to get like loadout slots or weapon slots, stuff like that. And of course, cosmetics. Feels a lot different paying to speed something up than it does paying to actually get more points. Hopefully they can figure something out about that. I mean, the founders should get like some kind of cosmetic maybe that's exclusive. I'm fine with that. That was a big problem we had in Warframe too. Like I had the fancy Excalibur, right? And other people would come in and it was functionally better, but people just that came in late just couldn't get it. And I've come in late to a game before and seen, oh, look at that amazing thing that I can never get. I'm not going to play this game and just walk away. You know, and I have a lot of friends that straight up won't start a game if there's stuff that they've missed they can never get that's functional. Cosmetic can be frustrating, but it is what it is, right? Be like, oh, I wish I could get that because that looks awesome. It's not the same as I wish I could get that because like there's no other way to play it in that particular way. I thought about it. Can you parry the dog? You can block him. I also haven't done perfect dodges much or the Spectre Strike, which I don't think I even have the Spectre Strike unlocked on this weapon yet. I'm terrible at that. Actually, a pretty good weapon for dealing with those little sprouts, huh? I think I have 2. Yeah, I'm a little confused there what happened. Like, what do I have going on that caused that? Where, when the bird got done with one guy, they all got stunned, right? I've got something doing AoE on the stun. Certainly not complaining. I just like to understand what's going on in my game, you know? And I'm kind of missing the wolf kick replacement. I think that is the correct one I have. I don't think I have the rook. But yeah, the wolf pack having the claw instead of the kick just felt kind of cool. I only have 1 great sword. That's from the founders thing. How many polearms are in the game? Oh my god. There's some serious timing issue. Four? Okay, yeah, I only have 2. I have 2 sword and shields. I don't know how many of those there are. Again, I wish they'd have like a mason shield. I think that'd be kind of cool. I think it's weird if you smite after you kill them, like their little soul thing's still sitting there, but they're already dead. It triggers runes, but it doesn't whatchamacallit? Doesn't heal you. I think that feels a little weird. Do you mean buy in the like real money store? I mean, you can buy an awful lot of them that way. I could aim better. The throw is actually really pretty decent. Okay, there my bird missed again, and I have no idea why. Oh, it's a faction weapon. Okay. Do you buy the blueprint and then you have to make it, or do you actually just buy it outright, fully done? Oh, wrong button. Okay, it let me cancel my heavy into this execution, thankfully. Okay, cool. Well, that's good to know. And how far should I go in a faction before I switch? Like, is there a do you just max out a faction, or is there a point where, like, you know, go ahead, switch so you can get these things in the low level of the other faction? Do that for all of them, then max one out. Because I could see that being either way, especially now that we don't have a cooldown on faction switching, right? There's probably a fair amount of stuff to unlock at the lower levels of a faction. And maybe it makes more sense to go like, you know, rank 2 in all of them, then focus on one. I haven't looked into it too deeply yet. I think I'm close to hitting rank 2 with this particular faction. Then I was thinking about buying the other packs. Oh, that really hurt. Yeah, I might go back and look here shortly. I was thinking about getting all the packs unlocked early, right? You buy the what is it? You buy the talisman for the other one, and then you can switch faction. And then you can buy their starter pack or something. Right now, I have the this is the starter one. I have the healer one. Do one more. We'll do another level 3 one since I'm up here, and then I'll go look at the faction guy. Might spend a seed to go over there. There's no way to look at it without going to the faction headquarters, right? That seems a little weird too. Like even if they won't let you buy stuff, you should be able to look at your faction standing without going there. I understand if they don't want you to actually buy this stuff. Yeah, and you buy that, right? That's like 3,000 faction standing or something. Here, slay the banner in the Undercity. Okay? Fine. Do it. It's expensive, yeah. They're not shy about asking you to grind, are they? Oh, it did damage when I recalled it. Like AoE damage. Interesting. You're missing these executions, you bastards. Like that if you kill him while he's doing this little suicide thing, he still blows up. Kind of feels like you should be able to interrupt that. Definitely does not work that way. Yeah, that's really good throw damage. It's doing crazy good damage when I pull it back. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a great day. My GPU time is high. Sneaking around with a polearm just seems like such a ridiculous combo. Kind of love it, but it feels a little silly.
I see you!
Shall we claim this one too?
Definitely looks interactable somehow. He is looking this way. I didn't think he was. Yeah, finisher. Here. Stairs not, or ladder not working. Is the ladder not there? Alright. No mimics in the game? Need to go get some food too. This is probably a pretty good time to do it. Finish this quest and then go get some food. Okay, he is forward, right, left. East, north. It's just off the map, doesn't it? This doesn't go there. This doesn't. No, far south right here. Know that it's an actual indicator of where. Did it. I'm getting really hungry. An all new area? Yeah. Yeah, I guess if we go far enough this way and then north, might work. What's the treasure chest? Okay, you can catch on fire. It is hurting me, but barely. Didn't even know that. Sound. Very large dungeon. There's something up there, but I don't think there's any way to get. There we go. There's definitely something there. Hmm. Felt like a double jump. I don't know how I even did that. Hurry up and finish this dungeon so I can go eat. Okay. Very hungry.
turn of dice for next bout. Come, Legion, lay your commons.
I don't know where she is from audio either.
A fresh prize, Legion.
There's gotta be a way to use that. I'm gonna die trying. I gotta miss the smite. I hate that shit. I was hitting the button for it. Alright, now we're gonna go eat. Be back on in a bit. Guess we can grab the loot here first. A bit. You know what? Before we go, I will do the plate. What's going on here? What are we even supposed to do with that? No little thing to do here? Very large country. Now we're gonna go eat. We'll catch you later.